So there's this game that I was really excited for that was supposed to come out this year, and technically it's not confirmed whether it's delayed or not, but that would be Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And I like making prediction videos, as you guys can probably tell from my channel, and I just wanted to predict slash give my wish list for Justice League members that are going to fight the Suicide Squad in Justice League Kill the Suicide Squad, just because I think that would be really fun. And I love DC and games and predictions and all that, so this is a perfect video. But these are the top five I think should be or will be in the game. Number five, I'm going to go with Shazam because I think he's the least likely. But I think it would be really fun to see Shazam under Brainiac's control. I think he would be able to do all sorts of messed up stuff. Like in one of the in the first Injustice game, one of his moves is like grabbing you and then facing you up and saying Shazam, and then that giant pillar of lightning just come like an Attack on Titan full lightning bolt straight from the sky down and into your chest. That would be so scary and freaky. And that's honestly what I'm going with. Because let's face it, if you were going to fight any of these Justice League members, it would be scary as shit. So I'm kind of going with people that I think would be scary to see to fight. Like that Superman, the first trailer with Superman in it, that was horrifying. And I want to try and make these villains as scary as possible. So I think Shazam, even though he's a kid, they could make pretty scary. And I think that would be really intimidating and really fun. Not to mention that Shazam is just super powerful anyway. And even regularly, even if he was controlled by Billy Batson and not Brainiac, it would be scary to go up against him. Number four, I'm going to go with Hawkgirl. Now, I think Hawkgirl is going to be in it because she was in several leaks before this, but also I really like Hawkgirl, and she is one of the main seven in the Justice League the Animated Series lineup, and that lineup I feel is heavily inspired into this game, considering the fact that the Green Lantern is Jon Stewart, and that show is what made him popular. I think it would be really cool to also include Hawkgirl and then have the classic DCAU Justice League in there, minus Wally as Flash, because they're definitely going to do... I think Captain Boomerang actually says it's Barry. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do Barry and not Wally. So almost the full seven from the animated universe, but I'll take what I can get with Martian Manhunter, Hawkgirl, and Jon Stewart. And I guess I kind of spoiled the next one, Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter, I think, would be absolutely horrifying because he's got intangibility, invisibility, shape-shifting, telepathy, super speed, flight, laser eyes. Like, all that together would be absolutely horrifying to fight. And none of them really have bomb power or fire powers. Harley Quinn will probably have some bomb moves, but going up against Martian Manhunter without anyone with a fire-based power is like asking for death. So I feel like that would be a really, really fun character to fight and a really cool thing to see. My next one is going to be Aquaman. Now, Aquaman, I think, is just going to be in the game because he's like a main DC member, and there's an Aquaman movie coming out this year. So, like cross-promotion stuff. I think Aquaman's just the right move to make, but I think his boss fight should be near the sea because Aquaman on land, granted, is still scary. He's got lightning powers, a huge trident, super strength, invulnerability. He would still be scary to go up against, but if you had to fight him near an ocean, that would be terrifying. Like, can you imagine he has one of the moves like in the end of Jurassic World where that dinosaur just comes up and chomps the other one? Like something like that where he could just control, like the Loch Ness Monster just comes out and like eats ya as like the final move before you die or something. That would be so much fun. And I think it would be really spooky to face Aquaman by the ocean. My next one, and I know it's directly tied to the Arkham universe, and I know Batman dies at the end of the last one. However, Batman is Batman. They're not going to have... Rocksteady is not going to have a Justice League game where you fight the Justice League and not have Batman. And I'm not saying I think it's going to be Bruce Wayne. Not saying that. I think it's just going to be someone else taking the mantle. Most likely Dick Grayson, because it's Dick Grayson and he's done that in the past and he's already an established character in universe. So I think it would be Dick Grayson. But I also think that would be really, really cool to see Dick Grayson as Batman and have to fight him. I think that would be really fun and just really enjoyable, even if it's not Bruce. Honestly, I think fighting Dick would kind of enhance it a little bit, because you never see that outside of the comic book media and I think one animated movie from the DC animated movie universe. But outside of that, you never get to see Dick as Batman, and I think this is a really cool opportunity to be able to do that. Not only would he be able to fight the Suicide Squad instead of, it being Bruce, it'd be Dick fighting the Suicide Squad, but you'd also be able to show a ton of people that don't know that happens a whole new perspective on the Batman character, because Batman is one of those characters that I feel needs to be in the Justice League, or at least in DC. So even if Bruce dies, the mantle needs to be taken up because it's Batman. And not only is it Batman, it's Rocksteady. So there has to be a Batman, I feel like. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you guys want to hear me talk more, go to the Basscast. I got some more prediction videos. Hell, I got more prediction videos for DC games coming in the future. So if you guys want to see more of that, go to my channel, like and subscribe this video if you want to see more of this. And yeah, that about does it for this one. I'll see you in the next one.